This lady just made a video and asked, why do intelligent people isolate themselves? And the reason why we isolate ourselves is because everybody's lying. Everybody be lying. Intelligent people or people that are spiritually sensitive, we can feel people's intentions for us. We know when someone's lying. We know when you have ulterior motives. We know when you're trying to be slick or manipulate. Like, we know. We can feel it. We can see it. It's obvious. And sometimes I'll be thinking, how do they not know that it's obvious? Like, when I say I can read somebody from the moment they enter into my space, from the moment I look at them and they look at me, I already know what it is. I'm not playing. I'm not joking. And that's why emotionally intelligent, spiritually sensitive, and just intelligent people in general just kind of, hey, we be cool with everybody. But as far as allowing you in our space for real, no. That's why I don't let people over my house.
Welcome to the Common Sense Philosophy channel. Today's name of the video is A Lot of Lies and Deceit. A lot of lies and deceit. Relationships is a funny thing because you're seeing people pull power dynamics. When I say relationships, I'm not just saying girlfriend, boyfriend, or I'm also talking about business relationships. Any type of situation. You could be on a team playing 3-on-3 or whatever it may be. But as soon as you get into this situation, you start getting manipulation, lies, deceit, people trying to mentally be smarter than the other person, play games, because it's not always a physical thing. It could be a mental thing. You find some people telling you, well, you can't do that. And then if that's not enough, they're like, God said you can't do that. So you hear that type of game being played. And it disrupts when there's really a truth there, when there's really a person trying to help somebody and give them good advice. It's hard for people to take it because they've heard so many different things. Basically, they've been played before, and they say, no, I'm not really trying to go for that. So there's always this awkward underlining thing between teaching, learning, being manipulated, being deceived, being led astray. And you see this a lot. And now you're starting to see people just say, all right, forget it. I'm just going to go ahead and just start off manipulating the situation. I'm going to start off lying. I'm going to start off being deceitful. I'm going to start off. And so they're coming into the situation immediately like that. So now you're dealing with someone that's just coming at you, overtaking you with these type of energies. And you're trying to maybe be honest and be real, but it's going to be hard to really do that in that type of situation because this person has decided to move the way they move, or this team of people have decided to move where they move. I notice about business, because I do a lot of business, that immediately you learn that business is violent. You don't want to go in there with your heart on your sleeve, or you're going to get in trouble because it's going to be some lies and some deceit. Well, thanks for checking out the Common Sense Philosophy channel. Like and subscribe on your way out. Check out these videos so you can see the different perspectives, and leave me a comment. All right. Talk to you guys later.
Do you want to have power in a relationship? Don't show him how much you like him. Don't show him at all how much you like him. And as soon as a guy sees how much power he has over you, it's over for you. That is when the disrespect starts. That's when men take you for granted. When you are like, oh my God, I'm having feelings for you. Like, oh, and you show him how much you like him. That's when you lose your power. And when he's trying to rise a reaction out of you, don't give it to him. Don't. Men will test you in the beginning of the relationship. When they do the love bombing, after they do the love bombing, like they shower you with attention, gift, everything, They are hoping that you are hooked and in love. And then they're going to pull away, right? Just to test how much you like them. And what they're waiting is for a reaction, just to see how much power they have over you, so they can start abusing you. So when you don't give them any reaction, they need to work harder, trying to earn your love, right? And you can have them working harder for as long as you want to. For as long as you don't fall, you have the power.
I think it's all the same, because if someone can lie about the small things, they're going to damn sure lie about the big things. I want you to think about this. You ever catch someone lying and their first response always is, oh, it wasn't a big deal. I just didn't want to upset you. I forgot to mention it, right? Listen to me. That's not a mistake. That's a pattern. And patterns, they don't break just because you give them the benefit of the doubt. If someone is comfortable lying to you about the little things, it's only a matter of time. Trust me, before they lie about something bigger that will destroy everything. And the worst part, the more you excuse it, the better they get at it. They learn how to lie to you in a way that you'll accept. They learn what works, what you overlook, and how to twist the truth just enough to keep you confused.
You feel crazy after leaving certain conversations. It's not because you're emotional. It's because they never argued with what you actually said. Let's talk about straw manning. Straw manning is when someone takes your actual point, twists it into something else, and argues that instead. It's a tactic manipulators use to stay in control of the narrative. When I told my narcissistic ex that he owed me money, which before he had no problem paying me back, but he underestimated the total amount, the number overwhelmed him, and he also didn't like what it said about him. So instead, he derailed the conversation into irrelevant emotional arguments, talking about how I wasn't a great girlfriend, how I wasn't pulling my weight in the business, pinning the reason for why I don't deserve reimbursement to things that are independent from the fact that he gave me his word he would pay me back. See, straw manning is about control. They change the topic into something they can defend because they can't win the real conversation.
Be for everybody, but for those of you who it is for, who it resonates with, you keep encountering deceptive people because you have the ability to see what they're hiding. There's nothing wrong with you. You're on path. You are being sent these people because you, in whatever way that you do, somehow expose them, even if it's just to themselves, because you can see straight through them. Understand that to your soul, these people are not a threat. You have been clocking people like this for lifetimes. You have the wisdom, you have the confidence on a soul level, and on a human level, every single time you meet a person like this, you are reinforcing your ability to trust yourself.
Some of the most deceitful, manipulative, narcissistic people are the ones that try to deceive you or manipulate you into believing that if you correct yourself, if you make the proper adjustments, the relationship could be better. Oh, it's only messed up because you do X, Y, Z, knowing that they not perfect themselves, knowing that they have shortcomings and they fall short and they make mistakes. But no, they try to place all the blame on you. That's a one-sided relationship. And it's never going to work because one person is sitting back, twiddling their thumbs, not making any adjustments, attitude adjustments, corrections, soul searching, none of that, while you put in all the work. Those are people that believe that they're better than you, that you are not worthy enough to be with them. So they're going to make you jump through hoops and hurdles to be with them. They place themselves on a pedestal. While in the meanwhile, you end up mentally, emotionally, spiritually drained trying to please this person. My advice to you is get far away from them type of people, because them people is going to drain you till you have nothing left to give.
That deceitful people do is that they will lie about things that are going to make you look bad if you question it. Deceitful people are clever, but they're not wise. Most normal people wouldn't lie about such things. And so when you go to question it, because normally if you're a person that you meditate on the truth, you have learned to live according to the truth, anytime you're offered or fed a lie, it don't go down so smooth. You notice it. It's almost like regurgitating. You just can't quite swallow it. It doesn't fit. And see, that's the difference between a person who is deceitful is very clever in the things that they come up with, even creative, if you will, but they lack the wisdom that another person would be able to identify when you're being untruthful.